Hello, good morning, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Here we have a BMW. This was originally taken in part exchange here at our Mazda dealer in Orpington. And we've purchased this back of the previous owner. We're delighted to have this as a part of our used car offering. I'm here to tell you more about it. So as I walk around the car, I'll let you know the background of the vehicle. So for starters, it's a 535d, so it's like 313 horsepower or PS, so an incredibly good performer. Diesel, I believe it's twin turbo. And this is an M Sport. It's got black leather, electric seats, sat nav, and lots of other goodies. The car is in beautiful condition, presented in this like machine grey. I'm not sure what BMW's official colour is. And this car, before we sold it last time, which was I think beginning of this year or end of last year, I can't remember now, I had the wheels stripped, powder coated, so professionally refurbished, and the car wears Continental tyres, 245, 45, 18, so these are 18-inch. So all matching Continental tyres. It's done about 42,000 miles, the car, and it's in lovely condition, which you'll see as I take you around the car. Now, history on the vehicle. We are a Mazda dealer. The person we've got this car off initially lived in southeast London, and his partner lived in Europe. So he was going over to Europe a lot in the vehicle. And then COVID struck and things changed, so he no longer needed such a vehicle, and we sold him, I think it was a Mazda 65, very nice gentleman. Anyway, so we got it in part exchange, and our administrator's brother-in-law, or future brother-in-law, he wanted a car like this, specifically this model. So he bought the car, and he's had it. He's been delighted with it, but I believe he's got other commitments, weddings, etc. So he offered it back, and here it is. So we're delighted to have it. But that's the background of the car. I always like to give a little bit of a background. I think it's nice to know where the cars come from, etc, etc. The other thing we did, we actually fitted privacy glass to the car. Okay, so it didn't have privacy glass, and I had the alloys done, and we serviced the vehicle. So that's what we did prior to selling the car. Yes, right, okay, so I can't see any obvious marks, scratches, dents on the vehicle. The car was beautiful when we sold it, and the owner, the owner we bought the car back off, he really looked after his cars, because the car he part exchanged initially was also in very good condition, so we didn't really expect any less. So let's have a look. Now I'm going to take you into the boot of the car. Now, we haven't actually cleaned this vehicle, okay? It's literally come in like this, all right? Obviously, in the next couple of days, we'll valet the car, but for the photographs and the videos, I mean, it's pretty respectable. However, there is a boot mat in the boot, which looks a little bit unsightly, but hopefully you can see through that. Now, you've got the electric tail lift. I'm not sure if that's an option or not. I think you can open it on the key fob. You can press this to close it, I think, on the key fob as well. Okay, so let me take this boot mat out, and then you can see the condition of the car. Okay, so there we are, all very nice indeed. Okay, this tonneau cover also, let's show you. Oh, well, that shows the operation of the boot. Hang on, let me just put that down. This tonneau cover from memory does something quite fancy. So it folds away like so, and then you can have it like so, and then look at that. So it opens up when you open the boot. When you close the boot, it sort of closes up, so people can't see what's in the boot, you know. I think that's good, especially if you carry anything of high value. And you've got the privacy glass as well, so it's all nice. Huge boot area. You got sort of 40-40 20 split seats, which would be really good for lugging large things around, or if you I don't know, you could sleep in the car. Now let me put that back. So the boot mat, we have a boot mat with the car with a bit of carpet. I say it's a bit unsightly, so I just didn't want to film it with it. So there we are. You've got a reverse camera as well. You've got these roof bars. All the insides, all very good. Benefit from a little clean, but it's all in really lovely condition. You've got ISOFIX anchorages in the back, lots of room. Headrests. You've got the black head lining, which I think's really nice. Nice, so nice, lovely. I know our Mazdas have started to have darker roof liners. Apparently, it adds to the more premium look of the car. Do I? Yeah, I think you're right there. I think they're right there. So you've got on the passenger seat up and down. You've got the backrest there. The actual forward and back motion is done manually. Not terribly sure why BMW do that. A bit mean. You've got this here that will extend the seat. Now this is a hot topic in my family. My sister's got a car and she's had to get a specific Mercedes-Benz child seat because you can't turn the passenger airbag off. This car you can, and it's with a key, so you can use your own child seats. You're not tied into using a BMW one. BMW do that, of course. You got the xenon lights. I think they're xenons. Yes, they're xenons because you've got the headlight washers, front sensors. It says so it's very well equipped. In all honesty, I've always been very disappointed with BMWs when we've taken them in past. Oh dear, there's my face. I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. I always like to do these videos anonymously. Always disappointed in the spec of them. They don't tend to have much on them as standard, especially when they're like M Sport, and I always assumed M Sport, you know, would get a few goodies. But this car is quite well spec'd. So yeah, I must say I'm a bit of a fan, really. And I have driven this because when we initially took it in, we had the snow. This car had some winter tyres at the time. So I did use it, and I must say it was very good and drives very well, and the performance was amazing, but the fuel economy is amazing too. So you've got the best of both worlds. You know, it's practical, it's swift, let's say, safe and economical. So let me just show you in here. So the condition of the car, I say, really nice, really lovely. Obviously we will clean it. You've got these little lights as well, LED lights. The door handles, it's something BMW have been doing for some years. Really nice at night. They light up so you can find the door handle, but it also looks very good. You've got the adjustment there for the driver's seat. Okay, so let's hop in the car. It's very comfy. Now we have 2 keys with the vehicle. Okay, I think that's the original tag, perhaps, because that's not my handwriting. It was a Park Lane car. I believe it was a demonstrator, which doesn't surprise me, which is why it's maybe better spec, but you could tell me differently and probably know more about them than I do. You've got this lovely dash here, this lovely center console with your multimedia commander here, gear selector, electric handbrake. You can put the car in sport comfort mode. Oh my god, it has an ashtray. It's never been used. You notice the surprise in my voice about having an ashtray and a cigarette lighter. So it's got the smoker's kit. I mean, that's quite unusual, but it's never been used. Cup holders here. Oh, in here there's a few crumbs. I'm just going to hide that. And then you've got your auxiliary in and your USB, okay, which is very handy for charging and for reading info. Now, I'm going to start the car up now. I just want you to take notice of this dash, because I think it's really lovely the way it all lights up. Okay, so it's done 42,842 miles. Okay, you've got a little trip computer here. Notice that, look, 30 mpg, at 38 miles per hour, I think average speed. So you've got your trip computer there, outside temperature, tell you if your passengers have got seat belts, rev counter, It's a very quiet diesel engine, I must say. I'm very impressed by it, and it is Euro 6, so don't worry about all that ULEZ nonsense that's coming into force later on this month, where they're extending it. This is a very, very clean diesel engine, and we are selling lots of diesels at the moment. We really are. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I really like the way they drive. So you've got climate control here, dual zone. You've got heated seats, 3-stage, CD player. Oh, I say that with some surprise. I'm surprised it's got a CD player actually. That unlocks your doors, and let's have a look up here. So media, you've got that's the USB, so you can plug in your device into the USB to read any media. Bluetooth not connected. Auxiliary, you got that as well. Set wireless devices via the connections menu. That's interesting. Okay, you got this big wide screen sat nav. I think that's really good. The Mazdas that we sell have got screens like this now, but not back in 2016-17. So it's definitely something that was that's very impressive. I'm not sure if that's an extra, because I do sometimes see reference to the wide screen sat nav. Okay, telephone, menu. You've got DAB radio, okay, which is fantastic, because I heard the other day they were switching off some FM channels, so definitely sort of future-proofs you. And you've got LBC on there, which I love. Down here you've got sport, comfort. So let's have a look here. So you've got Eco Pro. Oh, look, efficient driving. Okay. You've got comfort driving. You've got sport dynamic driving. Now, I'm assuming it will make the gear changes more aggressive, maybe a little bit more power, maybe firm up the suspension. Okay. The car has got engine stop-start technology, so the car will switch off in traffic when it's, you know, running under its correct conditions, just to save you money, less emissions, and be better on the environment. Okay. You've got voice control here, something I never use. I don't think these like my voice. You've got volume controls. You can adjust your channels here and bits and pieces. You can put the speed limiter on. Cruise control here. This lovely steering wheel. It is M Sport, by the way, but it is a very nice steering wheel. And the steering column is adjustable, up, down, in and out. Okay. Vanity mirrors. But yeah, it's a very nice sort of complete car, a very good overall package. So if there's any questions you'd like me to answer on the car, or any of the team here, please don't hesitate to ask. Part exchange is extremely welcome. As you can imagine, being a Mazda dealer, having a BMW, and if you ever look on our website, you'll see we have lots of other cars. We are getting a lot of the traditional premium brands part exchange against our Mazdas. So we often get BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, and bits and pieces. So if you have a part exchange, don't think, oh, I'll sell it elsewhere, I'll get a better deal. No, we'll do you the best deal with your part exchange. Do try us. There's lots of platforms, internet-based platforms that give you valuations on your car. So, you know, do try them. Do try them so you know if you're being treated fairly. But we here at TW Whites, we like to treat everyone as fairly and give you the most seamless and enjoyable buying experience. We really do. So we're the one-stop shop, so do try us. We have great finance facilities for all. We will supply this car with a 12 months RAC Platinum Plus warranty, so do look that up, Platinum Plus. There's no silly claim limits like £250. It's the value of the car. Okay, and you can extend that warranty for up to 3 years. So that's a good warranty. We can undergo any work, or it can be done at any VAT registered garage. It does also have 12 months roadside assistance. We shall service this car. What are we now? September, October. We will service and MOT this car anyhow. Put it through the workshop. Make sure everything is tickety-boo. Okay. So, thank you for watching the video. I say anything any more information you need, don't hesitate to ask, and at any time of day. You know, you can always call us and leave a message out of business hours. We do pick up our messages, but you can send an email or via live chat, as I say, any time of day, because we do appreciate many people, especially myself, sort of look at cars and other things outside normal working hours. So I want to thank you once again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.